Velez Mitchell in the nation's capital. The Washington Monument's right over there. The USDA headquarters, that's the big building behind me. Now, all these protesters have gathered to protest against the USDA, saying the United States Department of Agriculture has completely and totally ignored the plight of Nosy the elephant.
Meet Nosy. Nosy has been suffering for decades.
A wild-caught elephant from Zimbabwe who's been suffering for more than 30 years for our entertainment! No more!
Arthritis is a painful, life-threatening condition for elephants. In this footage, Nosy's lameness is clearly visible.
Nosy was visibly lame. She was limping during a performance when she was forced to give elephant rides, and after that performance forced her to help someone whose van was stuck in the mud pull out their car. And this is an elephant who's suffering from arthritis, and arthritis is the leading cause that captive elephants are euthanized. One of the nation's leading elephant experts has called Nosy's condition one of the worst, most prolonged documented cases of abuse that he has ever seen in an elephant, but still the USDA does nothing.
USDA, do your job!
Why are you crying?
I'm crying for Nosy, and I wish they would do their job and just let her go to a sanctuary. Where's she going?
The USDA has no excuse for not pulling Nosy the elephant off the road. She's long suffering. She's suffering from painful arthritis, which is one of the leading causes of euthanasia in captive elephants today. And the USDA itself has cited Nosy's exhibitor for violations of the Animal Welfare Act more than 200 times. So you have to ask yourself, what is it going to take before they finally relieve her suffering, pull her off the road, and get her to a sanctuary?
There have been over 200 citations, violations.
During the protest at USDA headquarters in D.C., an argument erupted between the demonstrators and a man walking by.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
What's so funny about animal suffering?
They're attacking me.
What's so funny about animal suffering?
What's so funny about
Nobody's attacking you. I'm asking you a question.
Hey,
I just want to get his side of the story. What's your point?
I saw her. She's a terrorist. She's on that list.
I'm a terrorist?
Yes, ma'am, you know it.
Why am I a terrorist? Because I care about animals? Because I want to stop animal suffering?
Go ahead, okay?
I'm a terrorist because I want to stop animal suffering? What do you mean? It's a public street.
Go ahead, okay? If she attacks me,
I'm not attacking you. I'm peaceful. I'm peaceful. You think it's funny, right? Do you think the suffering of animals is funny?
It's wonderful.
The suffering of animals is wonderful?
It's wonderful. Of course, you know that.
No, I don't.
Let him go.
Let him go.
What these demonstrators want is very simple. They want the USDA to revoke the license of Nosy's so-called owner. That would lead the way for Nosy to go to a sanctuary. A sanctuary has already agreed to take Nosy. So why won't they do it?
They don't want to set a precedent and remove this elephant so that we go and try and save all the elephants in the circuses. That's exactly why. They don't want to deal with it. So every elephant is suffering, and every animal in a circus is suffering because of them.
So you're saying they don't want to open the door to other elephants being free?
Yes.
It's like Pandora's box.
Yes. It will set a precedent, and then they will feel like, then once we get one removed, we're going to get them, start on another one and start on another one.
So as these protesters want to point out, the USDA works for the people, and more, millions and millions of Americans are taking animal issues very, very seriously. USDA, you work for those people. Stop smirking, stop laughing, stop looking the other way, and do your job. Reporting from the nation's capital, I'm Jane Velez Mitchell for Jane Unchained.
Nosy deserves to be free! Let's do it for Nosy!
For Nosy, let her go.
Let's break those chains!
Her from that awful show.
Come on, y'all!
For Nosy, let her go.
We'll fight to the end!